Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. A moment of great pride, the anthems. Quite some performance, and now here comes the response. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? He'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot. But it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Okay, interesting. And we're underway. Caicedo. Great defending, strong and determined. So what can they make of this? And the keeper gets his hands on it. Estupinian. And he goes cross-field. Done delicately. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Cuts out the pass. And it's played forward. Caicedo. Estupinian. Now he's off and running. Oh, he couldn't quite make it. Bakuna. And that's really well manoeuvred. Estupinian. Estupinian looking to run onto it. So who's he picking out? And the keeper beats it away. He's having a shot! Has another go! A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Out towards the flank. And it's Caicedo. Caicedo. Good chance here! Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna. Leandro Bacuna shifted upfield. Caicedo. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, nicely intercepted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Locadia. Aim forwards. We expected better, and so did he. Incapuyi. Estupinian. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Locadia. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, really cute. What a lovely series of passes. Brilliantly cut out. Moved on forwards. Some good work on the right flank here. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Caicedo. And the pass is intercepted. Keeper's got good distance on that. Bacuna. Locadia. Chong. Chong going full steam ahead down the left flank. Caicedo. And it's Valencia. Plays it through. Driving on, a real charge here. Now it's Valencia. Ball comes in. And it's hoisted clear. Locadia. And the counter is on. Nice physical challenge.
Well, it's not the quickest of starts, but what it lacks in intensity certainly is made up by a large serving of discipline and organisation.
Played towards the front line. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Out to the left it goes. Estupinian providing an outlet on that flank. And that has been cleared. Now that's well seen too. Now who's going to be first to this? And he's onside. Chong, and that's aimed into the middle. That's well blocked, and back out it comes. Now it's Locadia. And he thumps it clear. Looking to break at pace. Aim forwards. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Bakuna. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Locadia. Ecuador. It's been a pretty high-octane start, at least from one side's perspective.
Yeah, it's a good start, Peter, and they look hungry for goals, and they'll be aware of having to capitalise in such a good spell.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Muscular approach does pay off here. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Still goalless. Pacho. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, he's found support out wide. And a chance! Goal! Ecuador!
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Ecuador have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, but I think they all know too well that things are far from done here, and while there's never a good time to be caught out, you definitely don't want it to be now.
And it's Bakuna. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Leandro Bakuna. Valencia. Calmly anticipates.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Estupinian. Estupinian played over towards the opposite flank. Oh, nice touch. Oh, good spread. Oh, that is... And the finish! Oh, split-second reaction.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Shaw with the clearance. Lovely feet. Campier. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Plenty waiting in the middle. That is lovely. Looking for a decent ball in. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Played into the middle. Defending of the desperate variety. Looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. Knocks it out wide. Estupinian. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Hincapié, now here's the delivery. Chong. Oh, there's a probing ball. Clearly not happy with that. And it's played forward. That's really well manoeuvred.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Caicedo does really well to win the ball there. And it's Valencia. Over to the left, played back in. Hincapié. And he cuts out the supply. And now the breakaway. Aim forwards. He's shifting through the gears here. Bakuna. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score. And obviously, he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. He's having a go. That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! Oh, that is a bit special. And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
And the shot! Leandro Bakuna. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Chong. And they've got rid. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Hincapié, gently done. That pass has been well intercepted. Bacuna moved on forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Tacho. Estupinian. Valencia tries a shot! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
We're talking about creating a problem for yourself. Okay, credit the good pressing, but that was entirely avoidable.
Caicedo. Tacho, aim forwards. It is quite a run he's making here. That'll be a corner. Point-blank header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. Leandro Bacuna. That's really well manoeuvred. Estupinian looks to the other side. And it's played forward. Leandro Bacuna shifted upfield. And here's Valencia. Valencia spread out to the left. Moved on forwards. He's having a shot! And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
And it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's Caicedo. Out to the left it goes. Out of play for a throw. That's tidy. Capier. Estupinian. Here comes the cross. Bacuna. That's really well manoeuvred. That has been cut short. Estupinian succumbs to the pressure. Aim forwards. Well read, nice interception. Great run this, he's covered quite a distance already. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Up he goes! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Yeah, some good movement inside the box. No shortage of targets here.
Driven forward, that has been cut short. Caicedo does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Incapuyi. Estupinian. Estupinian on a charge down the left. Moved on forwards. And it's played forward. Bakuna. Lovely passing, lovely movement as well. Locadia. Estupinian. Oh, that's nice. Not much subtlety about that challenge. And it's played in here. Clears it away. Gets good distance on it. Capier. That's very neat. Time to deliver. Oh, that's neat. Here it is, crossed in. He's cut it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's made its way to him. Chong. Big chance! That's a half-decent try.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe.
Caicedo. Tacho, forwards and with intent. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. He's having a look round. Valencia. Referee has seen that as a dive.
Correctly so, Peter. It's an element of the game we just can do without.
Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Chong. Locadia. Incapuyi. Estupinian. That's really well manoeuvred. He came in hard, very hard. Lovely bit of skill. The referee's awarded a free kick. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture. And he's there to clear it. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, sweet feet. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And they can counter here. Estupinian. Oh, well measured. Chong. That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. Great run on the overlap here. Cross goes in there. Clears it away. Back into the middle. And here's Valencia. He's had a shot! Leandro Bacuna. Moved on forwards. Locadia. Oh, such a clever touch. Leandro Bacuna. Nice control. And the half-time whistle goes. Nothing to separate the two teams at half-time. They've both given it a really good go, and they head into the break all square. So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. The second half then, just getting going.
Ecuador are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
That's a little off target. And here's Valencia. Showing good... Oh, shooting chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
Oh, can he get onto this? Oh, nicely intercepted. Incapuyi. Estupinian. Pacho. Out to the right. Out for a throw. Does really well to win the ball there. Played towards the other side. Estupinian. Incapuyi. Aimed in towards the centre. And it's hoisted clear. Tacho chooses to go cross-field. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space.
Takes a shot! Leandro Bacuna. Aim forwards. Bacuna. That has found him in acres of space. And he shoots! Tacho, gently done. Proves too strong. And it's played forward. Do have a chance to counter here. Oh, perfectly measured that. And that has been clubbed away. Chance! Dealt with nicely by the defence. Great chance! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
They have their reward.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that, but you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
And now he has two. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
Estupinian. Played over towards the opposite flank. He is just caressing the ball. Oh, nice one too, very nice. Climbs up big! Deftly away. Leandro Bacuna. Incapuyi. Incapié, forwards and with intent. And that's a... And the shot! That's really well cleared. So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. And it's Caicedo. Played out to the right. That's good play. A chance to play it in. He's in a good position. Shot a goal! Oh, another save. They've played it short. Oh, lovely feed, he is such a good mover. Another corner, any better luck this time round? That has been knocked clear. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent, it's almost personal, and it had to be. He's in plenty of space here. Locadia. Chance for a shot! Decent chance! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Want to throw in. Can he get onto this? And that's the keeper's ball. Valencia looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Listen, it's not nice and it's not clever, Peter, but it has to be done when he tries to make one of those telling runs.
Pacho. So can they find a way to turn around this deficit? And he's got his range wrong there. Chong. Really well manoeuvred. His interception, his positioning was spot on. Oh, good spread. Can he latch on to this? Can he finish? Cleared away. Estupinian. Played towards the other side. Clipped into space. And the cross comes in. It's a mighty effort! Oh, taken with style. They are right back in business. It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances. Brilliant.
And it's Valencia. Oh, played through for the wide man. Caicedo. Moved on forwards. Can he spark a counter here? Now that's well seen too. Plays it out wide. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And it's lofted through here. And that pass just didn't quite work. Lofted upfield. Incapuyi. That'll be a throw-in. And that's put paid to a promising move. Estupinian. Incapuyi. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Ambitious ball here. Can he latch on to this? And the flag has stayed down. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. Aim forwards. And he's there to clear it. And it's played forward. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And he's searching. Shot, surely! They've scored! And they've got their lead back. Reflections on the goal?
I love the technique in that finish. There was a concentration to keep it down.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome. He really has stamped his authority on this.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Locadia. Deflected behind for a corner kick. Capier tries to clear. Chong. And here's Leandro Bacuna. Some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And it's played forward. And he's there to get it away. Well, the boss won't be happy about that at all. They were pedestrian in possession and carried almost no threat at all. Hincapié, gently done. Caicedo. Hit into the middle. Clears it away. Leandro Bacuna shifted upfield. Out to the right. Well, they could break here. He has found a way through. Flashes it across. It's a clearance, but not much of one. Aim forwards. Tries to get it clear. Ball's played through. Capier. Very nicely done. Over to the left.
Ecuador really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Oh, it's played into the area and reclaimed it in a trice. Estupinian. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Oh, that's a nice ball. Ecuador can make their change now with a break in play. Moved on forwards. Hincapié. Ecuador getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bacuna. Lobbed in behind. That's been won straight back. And it's Valencia. Caicedo. And the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Leandro Bacuna. And it's played forward.
And he cuts out the supply. Caicedo. Aim forwards. "75 minutes played. Spread out to the left. Chong. Now here's the delivery.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Great defending, strong and determined. Yeah, he's fouled him there. There's obvious upset over that challenge. You can see the players face to face. Let's hope this doesn't escalate.
Ecuador really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Chong. And here's Valencia. Goes for a shot!
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Bakuna looks to get on the end of this.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Incapuyi.
There are a few waiting for it. That's not going far. And they've got a throw. Defending of the desperate variety.
Ecuador really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Leandro Bakuna. Bakuna. Now it's Locadia.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Time is running out here.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves. I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Incapuyi.
Incapié shifted upfield. Moved on forwards. Cross goes in there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Locadia.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Oh, good spread. And it's played forward. Valencia! Oh, that could cost them.
Valencia, well, at least it's earned them a little applause from the boss. The finish was lacking, but everything else was pretty good.
Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger.
Chong. Bakuna. Ecuador are running out of time to save themselves.
Caicedo.
Time is ticking away, and they're playing as if they're defending a lead. They've got to get it up the pitch.
It's a good run down the right. He slings it in. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
I think we're about to see a frenetic finish. No half measures from...
Shoots! That was superb goalkeeping.
Valencia clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Incapuyu. Caicedo.
Locadia.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Chong. Chong. In the end, they found themselves penned in, nowhere to go. It is now or never. Time is against them. Nice physical challenge.
Ecuador really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Lovely bit of skill. Leandro Bakuna. It's Bakuna! They just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Quality ball. He is onto it in a flash.
Incapuyu. Does really well to win the ball there.
Ecuador really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball up front, make sure it sticks, and sustain some pressure.
Nice defending, it's got the job done. Ball's gone out of play. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. Chong. Bakuna has it out wide and in space. And it's claimed by the keeper. Played into space out wide. There will be a throw-in.
And it's Caicedo, purring through the gears.
Locadia, deep into stoppage time.
Wins the duel this time.
Tacho with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And he's going to have his name taken.
Gets it away. Chong.
Leandro Bacuna.
Chong.
That's very neat.
Muscular approach does pay off here.
Valencia. Could move up a gear here. And that's really well manoeuvred.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising.
And that will be the final act.
Ecuador can look back at this result with regret. A front foot start, but they were ultimately made to pay for their inability to kill it off.